Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the Onward Men Podcast, a podcast built specifically for men, guys, that want to dominate, that want to grow, that want to go to the next level in income and impact and really make a difference in this world, gentlemen. And something that I know about men is that most men hold back, right? They know they have greatness. They know that they want more in life. They know that they want to go forward and they want to dominate, but they hold back. And I'm all about the 5 M's of manhood, gentlemen, which are money, mission, mindset, muscles, and of course, marriage. And I believe, guys, that you got to have all 5 if you want to be considered a high performance man. And today, guys, I want to talk about marriage, right? Today's Marriage Wednesday and how you dominate your marriages. The stats show, guys, that 60% of marriages will fail. And if you're an onward man, then I hope that is not you, right? I hope that you can beat that statistic and I hope that you can flourish in your marriage. And something that I want to talk about today, guys, that I see a lot of men doing and just a lot of relationships in general, but the notion that your spouse is there to bring you happiness, right? Because here's the truth, guys, is that in your relationship with your wife, her job is not to make you happy, right? Her job is not to fulfill you. Her job is not to complete you. Her job is not to make you joyful. Her job is not to give you that sense of meaning in your life, guys, right? Your wife is there as a companion, as a partner, as somebody that you can do life with, right? But it's not there to fulfill you. And I see so often with guys in today's era that they want their wives, like they feel like their wife completes them. Or you feel like you complete your wife in some way, that you were there to make your wife happy. And gentlemen, it's not true. If you find happiness in your wife, if your wife wants happiness from you, man, you will always be disappointed, guys, because the reality is that I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Your wife is not perfect. And time again, we're going to let each other down, right? When two imperfect human beings come together, guess what? There's chaos, there's arguments, there's disagreements, and there's letdowns after letdown after letdown. And it's just part of the human condition. So, gentlemen, I want to reframe your mind today and just to let you know that maybe you have to have a conversation with your wife and say, hey, you know what? I feel like maybe I'm placing too much of my happiness on you, or maybe it's the other way around. Hey, I feel like you're placing too much of your happiness on you. And it's just not the way it's supposed to go, guys, right? You guys are partners in this thing. You guys are going to battle this life out together. And obviously having a partner in something makes life a lot better, right? You have somebody that you can do life with. You have somebody that can help you in the day-to-day operations of living. You have somebody that you can share your emotions with. You have somebody that you can really be real with and raw with, and you can love on, and you can love each other, and you can have a thriving marriage, and you can be so happy together. But it's that point where you think you guys are meant to make each other happy. That will always lead to failure, and that will always lead to bad things down the road. So guys, if you have that notion in your marriage, whether it's you or your wife that has that notion, please get rid of it today, because that type of thinking will eventually destroy, right? Your happiness, guys, does not come from external factors. Your happiness comes from inside, right? It's about who you believe you are when nobody else is watching. It's about how you think of yourself when nobody else is around, when you're just by yourself in that lonely spot in life. And what you think about yourself will inspire you, and it will also be the reason why you're happy in this life, okay? So I want to talk about that today, guys. I hope that this episode maybe opened your mind to some things and stop looking for happiness in your partner, whether it's you or your wife. All right, gentlemen, have that conversation today. Dominate life. Never lose sight of what you're going after, guys, right? Onward men, we move forward no matter what. We're always progressing. We're always going to the next level. And that's what men are all about, guys. I mean, it's all about moving forward in life. So gentlemen, if you find any value in this podcast, if you enjoy these episodes, please share it with somebody else. Please let people know about the Onward Men movement, rate and review it, because if you're getting value, so will other men on this journey. All right, guys, remember that God always has a bigger plan for you, that you were destined for greatness. You just got to let it shine, guys. All right, you can download every episode of this podcast at the onwardmenpodcast.com. You can also go to richardmugica.com for sales, influence, and persuasion in the high ticket game. All right, guys, hope you dominate your Wednesday. I'm going to see you for Thursday. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.